So I'm in the garage and I'm doing some general maintenance on the wheeler, and I thought it might be a good time to show you around and what's worked and what hasn't. I yeah, back to these shucks. Um, this was set at 125 pounds, and with daughter number one, I'd usually have that ring about there after a ride. 125 pounds was perfect. Comes daughter number two, and that's where the ring is. So today we're going to go from 125 to 150 pounds in those front air shocks. She's taking her first legit trail ride, so I have a feeling we're going to need more air in those shocks. The clutches on these YFCs are less than impressive. There's nothing you can do with them. I like to play with clutches, and you can't play with these at all. They are what they are. However, I just found out, I took the cover off, and I just found out that this Gates G-Force belt, what's the number on that sucker? There it is for you. Um, there's about 7 hours on that, and there is literally zero belt dust. With the stock belt, I was cleaning those clutches every 5 hours. If your kid's wheeler won't climb a hill, it just won't do what it used to do. Those clutches are disgusting and dirty from that stock belt. So all you do is you take off this nut, hold it together, because this will fall apart. Just hold this together, take off that nut with an impactor, a wrench, whatever. It comes off easy. Don't worry about the torque. I just tighten it back up because it runs, counter to a clockwise rotation. It keeps itself tight. This one, same thing. You can just pull that nut off, pull that off. Clean clutches do not oil clutches, do not oil clutches, do not put any lubrication on clutches. Please, folks, clutches are run clean and dry. If you put any lubrication on them whatsoever, that will collect dirt, it will gum up with belt dust, and it will be garbage in short order. So please run your clutches dry. Nothing, no lube. I don't want anything in there. They got to be dry. If they're not working right, they need to be cleaned. Bottom line. I'm gonna show you that carb. That's the stock carb. It's been running that BP race fuel. The Pilot Jet clogs, but that Pilot Jet has been amazing. I can't believe these are the jets. Right now we're running that 72.5 in the summer. If you're trying to order jets for your wheeler, because they come lean, they suck, they come lean. Get some richer jets. Go to Dennis Kirk. The part number is VM1122, and then whatever jet size, 72, 80. It's all starts with VM1122, and then just pick the jet size you want from there. That's my little wrench for adjusting the air screw, because here's my air screw. I cut a groove in it with a Dremel, and I can adjust that, and I need to. It really makes a difference. So the clutches, wow, those just became super easy with that G-Force belt. There's no cleaning. I'm going to put the cover back on and just smile because I've even been riding it, and it looks great. Put some air in the shocks. The jets, I'm running a 72.5 in the summer with this thing, and it's running sweet. I don't think, oh, I was going to show you this. You may have seen a video on the internet for the Yamaha High Performance Camso Coil, and it's a pretty general video. It doesn't show you much, and I looked at it for the longest time. I'm like, man, is it really worth, what is it, like $400 for that voltage regulator and or that coil and CDI? But that's the CDI. Not that this makes any difference. There's your stock CDI. Okay. Um, Here's where the difference is. So this is the coil that comes with that Camso CDI. I'm going to show you the stock one. You guys ready for this? This is the stock coil compared to the one that you get. And you can see that the capacitor in that is going to be much larger. And this used to pop and crackle. Didn't matter what we did with the jetting, I just couldn't get enough power to the spark plug. light it. And that was it. That thing has made a huge difference. This thing is incredibly fun. Um, can't do anything else to it. I just can't. I'm not going to mess with the gearing. It's working really well out of the hole. Um, just brought it in. Clean chains, clean air filters. I was going to clean the clutches, but that Gates belt is amazing. So, those are the upgrades that have really made a difference. And the VP race feel. I mean, the race feel made as much difference as the Canon air filter and pipe combined. But look at that. Spotless. There's like no belt dust in there. Go buy a Gates belt, clean your clutches, and throw that stock belt away. Wow, what a difference. Anyways, performance upgrades that have worked.